everyone. This is Elaine, and I am visiting my friend Brenda. And Brenda and I are at the Nook.
The Nook. That's what I call my craft room.
She calls her craft room the Nook. That's kind of like being sassy, I guess. But anyway, I wanted all of you to meet Brenda because she's going to be doing classes over at the Pelletier Craft Studio. And those classes are going to hit in November the 15th. So I'm going to invite you to that. But for right now, me and Brenda are at the Nook. And we've got a bunch of people here. Everybody say hello.
Hello.
Oh, weren't they all in sync? What can I say? They did so good. We're going to be doing some playing around. Now, I've been showing these girls some of the things that I've been doing in my craft room with WOW. What do you think, Brenda? How do you think about the WOW?
I love WOW embossing powder anyway, but I didn't know you could do this with it.
Yeah. So, and to make matters even better, Brenda goes, can I do it with the WOW that I have? So guess what we're going to do?
We're going to try it.
We're going to actually do some of the WOW that she has in her craft room. Because, ladies, that's what Pelletier Craft Studio is all about. Using the material you have in your craft room. So with that being said, let me go ahead and tell you that everything we're using is in her craft room. So you're probably going to see a few things I don't have in the store because they came over with Brenda and the Ark.
That's about true. This is 26 years of accumulation.
So with 26 years of accumulation, you can imagine that some of her things might be a little old. But we are going to use them like they're brand new because they're in her craft room, and that's the way you use things in your craft room, okay? All right, so Brenda's going to be my camera in the air, okay? And I'm going to flip things around so that
I'm gonna move so I can see what
she's
you're
going to move so she can see what we're doing. Ooh, that means I might be in trouble. Oh, it's so good to see everybody. Hey, I got Judy and Linda. Look at there. That's awesome. Okay.
Now, it says pause.
So this is my temporary, you were on. You're on.
I just can't
okay.
see it.
So this is my temporary craft table. So you can see right there
I
what
can
you're
see
videoing.
that.
Right. So what we're doing today is we're playing with the WOW. And I'm going to give you an opportunity to see how I play with the WOW and what we're doing with it, okay? So now, don't go running around. You'll make my girls drunk. Don't make my girls drunk. Just told it right there. There you go. You're good. All right. So the first thing that we wanted to do was I wanted to show you how you use the WOW Ultra High. Now, the Ultra High, when you first look at it, it looks like it's bumpy and no good. See that? Look, it looks so bumpy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull it out, and we're going to just sprinkle it on my blue card. Now, if I pick my blue card up and I shake it, we can blow this stuff all over everywhere. And then when Brenda's cat comes up, she'll be going down with glitter feet. So I apologize for being loud, but there's no other way to heat embossing. Okay, you ready, Brenda? Here we go. So what I'm doing is I am heating it up. You're going to have to come way over here. Come up over me. Over me. There you go. All right, so as you can see, I am heating this up from the bottom. And as I'm heating it up, you can see it's getting darker and darker and darker. So what's happening is I am melting that embossing powder. Now, ladies, did you notice I didn't put my embossing ink down? Oh, no. We're going to have a mess, right, Brenda?
Right.
No, we're not.
I'm kidding. I knew better.
Brenda is, I can tell, her and I get along like two people should. All right, so what I'm doing is I'm heating it up. I got to bring it more to me, Brenda. Come on, baby, let's roll. Come to me this way.
You want me to come?
Yeah, I want you to come to me because my little tool here wasn't fitting underneath the table. So here we go. We're just heating it up. And as we heat it up, this WOW High, Ultra High is melting. And look, we got beautiful snow. I don't know. It kind of looks like to me it's a star of galaxy. So there you go. I've got a galaxy that I've heated up here. But that is all melted. And we can do whatever we want to do to it now. So when Brenda was at my house, and they're gone. I moved those things up here 3 times.
They're here.
Okay, so while she was at my house, we did this, and she liked it so much, she asked me to come back and show her. So you can see, drop me on down. Good job. I got a new Brenda. Her name is not Brenda at all.
This is
It's
Betty.
We got all them B girls going on. So as you can see with this one, that's where we did this, okay? And we added a little bit of Vegas gold to it. And I'm thinking most of you girls will recognize this because this I do have in the craft room. It's the butterfly garden. It's a better press, and we just die cut it out. Now after we die cut it out, Brenda took, because she did this first, and then we die cut it out. Brenda stamped it, okay? And then she put it on another card. Now, is that not absolutely gorgeous?
Why did it go blue? There we go.
Yeah, well, hold on. We got you. Hold still. Ha ha. Okay, Brenda, we lost it. Got to come back to me for just a minute. I got to fix the camera here. We didn't know we were going to be doing all this. So this is what we call impromptu. Impromptu. All right, now let me put it back on her. And come on. There you go. We're back.
There we are.
Yay! So these are the two cards that Brenda did when she was in my craft room, and she did it using this embossing technique. So that's just awesome, right? That's just awesome. Now I wanted to show you some other things that you could do also. So one of the girls cut me out a butterfly, and here is that butterfly. So we're going to take that butterfly and we're going to use our wild embossing brush. So I'm going to take my brush, and all this is a type of embossing powder. Now watch, I'm just going to do a little brush there, little brush there, little brush there, and a little brush there. Now what we're going to do is we're going to use one of our other types of embossing stuff. And this one is one that Brenda had in her craft room. And this is called Sparkles. Now I have sparkles in my craft room, so when you're ready for your sparkles, you can come on by the store and pick it up. But just to let you know, this is some that Brenda had in her craft room. And look, I'm just putting it all over those cute butterfly wings. So this is, here we go, here we go. All right, let's see what happens. Let's shake it around a little bit. You know how we shake embossing stuff around, right? All right, so I'm going to put this right away from there because I don't want to blow it away. And Brenda was good enough to give me, get this, she was good enough to give me a clothespin so that I don't burn my fingers.
I take care of my friends.
Oh, did you hear that? Drop that on top of that. There you go. All right. Now I'm going to heat this up just like we've always heated up our embossing powders. Only this time we didn't use an embossing powder. Remember, what I used was the liquid. And I do have the liquid on the inside of my craft room. Look at there. Isn't that pretty? Awesome. Loving it, loving it, loving it. All right. Look at that stuff bubble. That's okay. We don't care. It can bubble, bubble, bubble. It doesn't matter. All right. Now the next thing we're going to do to it is we're going to paint it again. And I'm going to just do the edges of it this time. And this time we're going to put glass on it. It's called Crystal. And I'm not going to do a whole lot of it. I'm going to just do the edges of my butterflies, wings. And then I'm going to put the crystal on it. And my crystal is here. Yes. Let me get my paper back. Now, this time I want to mix it up. So let me turn it upside down. Okay. Now, I want you to take great notice at how I'm putting this down. Notice that I'm not dumping it. I'm just doing little taps here Tap, tap, tap. And I'm tap, tap, tapping over here. Oh, don't that much. Too much on it there. Okay. Then we'll put this back over here. And we're going to move this back out of the way. And I'm going to heat it up again. Now, Brenda, you're going to need to come to me this time because I got to get under it. All right, guys. See how it's doing? Look at all that glass just glittering and shining. And you're starting to see the blue because I use the blue ice. So you can see we're starting to use that. It's starting to come up. Look at there. Is that not gorgeous? Now we could continue to add blue ice. We could continue to have pink ice. Or we could continue to add white ice to this until we did the whole butterfly. But my goal here was to show you that our embossing paste is not what it used to, embossing powders are not what they used to be. There's so much more now. All right, so now we're going to do one more thing. And this is what's really funny. So, isn't this a cute little doggy? Okay, so Brenda had this black and white chunks, and we're going to try to put it on thick.
And it's wow, and I believe it's called 101.
It's wow, and it's called 101. She's exactly right. And we're going to put it down. And you know, I think 101 is still available now that I think about it. I'll double check. I know I don't have it in my craft room right now, but I know how to get it. And I know how to get it fast. So there we go. So I've covered up my little doggy here. There you go. Now, we're going to have to hold my little doggy up because I need to heat underneath him. And I'm going to heat underneath him while he's on this paper. Because if I hold his leg and happen to cut his leg off, I might be in trouble. All right, Brenda, up high. There we go. And we're actually covering this cute little dog with embossing powder. Wow. He's already cute, isn't he? He's so cute. Look at that. He's gonna look like a 101 Dalmatian. Only I think he's a Dachshund. He's a black and white weenie dog.
I do have a dye of a weenie dog. So this might be more like a lab.
Alright, so I got it started. Now I'm gonna put the clothespin to it so that we can see if we can get the rest of him done. I'm running through 2 pieces of paper there. It's gonna take it a while. Alright, we got my doggy. Here we go. Oh my gosh, look at this. He is just adorable. I think I can make some of these dots run. Then we'll have a dog with bigger dots. Oh my gosh, that is just too cute. Oh my gosh. So this is a wow. That's black and white.
Oh, I love it. I absolutely love it. Glad I thought of that.
Isn't he just precious? So, hi Jennifer. Didn't see you sneak on. So, there you go, girls. This gives you a great opportunity to see how we can take embossing powder and do so much more with it. And this embossing powder here that we've got, this black and white, we have another one that's a pink. I'd say that's kind of a pink, a gold, and a white, don't you think? So it's a 3-color. And all of these are just drop dead gorgeous. So guys, you need to just come on by and you need to see Brenda and I when we're going to be doing classes together in the craft room. In the meantime, have a great day and happy crafting. Bye.
Bye.